I can assure you, ladies and gentlemen, that we have sufficient processes in place for the careful management and handling of ballot papers. There is records, then there is counter records, and as well as eyewitnesses, CCTV, and you name it, you have it. Ladies and gentlemen, we will be ensuring that ballot papers are handled with the maximum care, and with postal ballots going out from today, voters will be able to receive their ballot papers. And as you have seen, we have already dispatched the very first postal ballot paper. Overseas ballot papers will be going through DHL, and the local ballot papers will be going through EMS, as well as delivery by Fijian Elections Office. Now, ladies and gentlemen, so far we have received, as at 3:30 p.m., 3,471 postal vote application, and each of them will be receiving a postal package that we have just shown you in terms of packing. Once the voters receive their postal packages, they must use the voter identification booklet and identify the candidate that they wish to vote for, and then they have to mark the ballot paper and then return the ballot paper in the prepaid return envelope. This process is the same for local and overseas voters. For overseas voters, once you have marked your ballot paper, you can actually ask DHL to collect it from home. So that is the process. Once your DHL packet is prepared in Fiji and it is entered into the DHL system, you will start getting your tracking details, and if you need to, you can even reroute your ballot paper to the place where you are once it is in your country. So it's like a normal DHL packet that comes, but it will be prioritized because it is an election packet. Ladies and gentlemen, please remember that when you are marking the ballot paper, you have to mark the ballot paper for only one candidate. You have to either circle or tick or cross the number of the candidate you wish to vote for, and that is all. Remember, you have to fill out the transmission envelope with all the details that you are supposed to fill, that you filled out when you applied for a postal vote. If you do not fill out the details that match with the application, your postal vote might be rejected. So make sure that all your details from your voter card are properly entered into that. And on this note, I also want to say that all postal ballots must reach the Fijian Elections Office no later than 6 p.m. on 14th of December. If your postal ballot is late, it will not be considered. If you are a postal voter, you will not be able to go and vote at a polling station on election day or during pre-poll. You also will not be allowed to return the marked postal ballot to one of the polling stations. It must come back to the Fijian Elections Office branch or directly through mail, and it must reach us before the deadline. So please don't wait for the last minute. It is postal voting. It must reach us before 6 p.m. on 14th of December. On this note, also, ladies and gentlemen, there are only 6 days left for postal vote application forms to reach the FEO. If you are not able to reach your polling venue on election day, you must apply for a postal vote. There is no other way you can vote, and you must apply for a postal vote. If you are overseas, if you are traveling, you have to apply for a postal vote, simply because that's the only way you can vote if you are not at your polling station on election day. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen, a very, very eventful day, and a lot of things have happened today. And if you haven't yet applied for a postal vote, please apply for one now. I'm going to go and get mine. I'm the next voter who will get his or her vote. So straight after that, it will be a race as to the ballot box who's going to drop theirs first. So thank you very much. Minaka Vakalevu, and see you tomorrow.